Hello, everybody! Oh shit, that's the wrong screen. Hello, everybody! Welcome! Hello! How's it going, everyone? How's your day? I saw the chat was working on that other screen. Is it not working on this one? Hold up. If I turn this on. Oh my god. Chat, you're alive. Okay, nice. Oh, hold up, there's double chat. Okay, let's get rid of this one. Hello, hey Ravioli, welcome. Welcome everyone. Today we having an interesting day. And actually, to be honest, this whole week was very interesting so far, or rather the weekend, more specifically. I did quite a lot of streams. Streamed 2 games yesterday. What else did I do? There was something else. Besides what we're also doing today. Hold up. My brain. No. My brain has giveth. It has giveth up. Remember. Remember, brain. It was such a good week. Okay, what did I do? Oh yeah, we streamed with the Daniel Hero on Friday. We also did when was this? This was the 19th. Oh, this was also pretty much this past week, on Monday, that I drew something for Nikki. Yesterday we had 2 streams, which were extremely fun, and today we're gonna first draw something for Lily this time, and technically also Tomochu, because I do have to give credit to her, because the original art for what we're doing today is by Tomochu, so that is something that I do have to make clear. Oh, also, I don't think I've tweeted. Did I tweet that the stream is starting? Ooh, no, I did not. Okay, hold up. Let's make sure to call everybody. Oops. Come join in. And Tomo. Okay, there we go. Tweet is out. Hopefully people will come in. Okay, anyway. Yeah, brain not work. Okay, so today we're gonna do the drawing thing for Lily, and also you might have noticed in chat and also maybe in my Twitter that there's a certain premiere that's gonna be happening slightly later today. It is something that I've worked on as a present for Nikki for quite a while now. I think you know about it, Ravioli. I've mentioned it in like a stream. In the end, I couldn't make a good enough animation for it, sadly. But I just made something very simple because I would rather focus on the actual like thing that I made instead of kind of like the animation stealing focus from the actual present, basically, I guess. I don't know. That's the best that I can explain with that thing. I don't want to spoil it, but maybe you already can tell what it is. And I will say that it's not as good as it could be. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, if 10 is like a professional artist or a professional like content maker, I guess, and 1 is basically garbage, I did my best to make it like a 5 out of 10. So it's not something that is incredibly amazing that will leave your jaw open, sadly. I wish it was. I really wish it was. But I did put all of my effort into it, and I believe it's at least a 5 out of 10. So that's a win in my book. Also, it is something that I've never done before, so I am proud of myself for being able to actually complete this this gift for Nikki. I do hope she ends up using it at least once. If not, that's okay, but if she uses it like once, I'm gonna be in Cloud 9. Quite literally. Okay, anyway. But that premiere is gonna happen later today at about 6. If I don't have to delay it for some reason. Anyway. Let's start with today's objective. I mean, it's not an emoji, that's the thing, but, I mean, she could just have it in the background, I guess, but that might be too much. I would have to make something specific, that she would be able to use, as a background asset. Because the video itself, it's not transparent, really. Or at least, I don't think you can download it transparent if she would want to also use the video. But I'm more, like... I want her to use the sound of the video. That is what, what that is. If anything. Okay, hold up. I'm making a new project page here so that we can work on today's objective. Alright. We can switch to PC. Capture. There we go. Now you should be able to see that. And do I have the reference? I'm just gonna put it on screen inside of the editor. this time, because last time for some reason I placed it in a different location. Oh, it's very big. Why did I download it so big? Today we're gonna be making a plushie out of this. I'm an evil person. Where can I shove this so that it's like not in the way too much? I guess that should be good enough. Yeah, we're gonna be making a Sinner mascot plushie. Or at the very least, today we're gonna be trying to think of the sketch for the parts that are needed for this, for the mascot. And hopefully I can gather the necessary materials. I've tried to look for a shop nearby where I can buy materials to make the plushies. I am basically planning to make a plushie for each of the Idol Origin girls. I'm still not certain what plushies I'm gonna make for everyone else. I already have the Bunky for Nikki, although I might actually edit it a little bit off stream because I did have a few more ideas that I want to add to that specific plush. For Lily, we're going to be making the mascot, and maybe also I could also try to make Lamb Lily. Do I have it? Oh, we can also try and make Fish Lily. I surprisingly have a lot of things that could be plushies for Lily. Hold up. If anybody remembers this. The Lamb Lily. I made this when she was streaming Cult of the Lamb, I believe. I was planning to do this, but since Tomochu made the mascot, I actually asked permission from Tomochu, and I believe she would love this more than my lamb, because the mascot is basically from all of chat together, and the lamb would have been pretty much the same, but I feel like it's something more personal. So if I will make the lamb, this will be like specifically from me, but the mascot will be from all of chat. I don't know if I'll even ever be able to give it to her, but hopefully she at least appreciates the gesture. And I don't know, who knows? Maybe if there's another convention or something and I have the plushies ready, I can bring it, and then maybe Josh can somehow give it to Nikki, and then Nikki can give it to Lily. I don't know. Something like that. Anyway. So that is the plan for the plushies, but for today, at the very least, we're gonna make the mascot. Alright, do I have maybe somewhere else that I can place him? I feel like he is just way too big. Nah, okay, you know what? I'll just leave it here. That should be good enough. Alright. Let's turn off my music for now. I haven't been there. Give it a watch. Actually, was it a member stream or was it normal stream? I already don't remember. If it isn't a member thing, give it a watch. It was incredibly fun watching her play Cult of the Lamb. I might actually play that myself too. Eventually. Right. So, let's see. I will open this as a separate just thingy on my screen so that I can look more carefully at the intricate parts of this plushie. Or rather, design of this. Okay. Let's start with let's start with the body, I think. Okay, this is interesting because there are a lot of things here that that are slightly more or like just harder to do in a plushie. I basically want to try and make it as close to this art as possible. But okay, we'll have to see how we're gonna do the more intricate parts, but let's just start with the body, I believe. Okay. Body. Also, actually, hold up. I'm just gonna do this. Don't worry about it. I'm just saving it as a file so that if I accidentally crash something, it doesn't. It's not gonna lose all of the progress that we're gonna make today. Blah, 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 blah. Lily mascot plush dot file. Ooh. Okay. Now we can just get rid of that. And let's go for 10. Let's change the ruler to centimeters. Again. Okay, nice. And oh my god, now it's actually working as centimeters. Last time when we did this, for some reason, the ruler was way bigger than it should be. Although, actually, it is still bigger than it should be. I'm using the same method of my remote to determine the size of this. My remote is basically 17 centimeters, so why is it goddamn moving when I don't want it to move? Okay. I guess we're gonna have to just lock the screen at 33% so that I can still measure everything as precisely as possible. This is basically correct sizing, so okay. Let's also get some chill music. Honestly, the Gran Turismo music is incredibly chill, both for just racing and drawing. So I'm gonna use that. But I will start with Blue Line. Blue Line. Boom, boom, boom. Do, do, do. I honestly love this one. Okay, let's not auto-play music. Oh wait, you can't hear the music. There we go. Okay, let's start with body. Okay. Actually, you know what? I don't even really need to use the ruler. I just need to know sizing based on my remote. So, okay. This is basically just a sketch to know the parts, so it doesn't matter the actual sizing inside of the program. Actually, this music slightly fits. For everybody who misses Lily, some sad jazz. Or not sad, but emotional jazz. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We miss you, Lily. Please come back. Da 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 da. Anyway. Okay, let's just have the body piece over there. Do 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 do. Okay. Actually, this body is not as hard as I thought it would be to draw, but let's just have mirror image. Let's have this. That is gonna be our connecting neck piece. Basically, the body itself is going to be kind of like this. Actually, you know what? No, it's gonna have to be more like this. No. Okay. No, this is gonna be harder than I thought. Okay, let's do something slightly different then. Just gonna try to draw the mascot's body into here. That is basically the tummy. And then you have this kind of goes down towards where the legs are at. Right, and then this is also the legs, pretty much. And then you have... Okay, you know what? Actually, this works. This is basically what I wanted this to do, to be as. Okay. Do, 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 do. Okay. Okay, I believe this is pretty much good enough for the body. Let's now just kind of make the tummy shape here. Okay, nice. And Okay, I believe this should be good enough for the body. Now, how do I connect the wings to this? I could just make everything part of the body piece, including the wings, but I feel like it would be better to make them separate. They are technically part of the body. So... Okay, how do I do this? Let's just make another layer for now. Wings. Save everything so that we don't lose stuff. And let's also turn on normal Gran Turismo. Oh. What is this? Why do I have... Oh god. Hold up, something... I did not notice this before. Holy hell. Which one is it? Oh, it's the Nikki drawing stream. Huh? Hold up. Oh, it thinks that I've used actual classical music and not a not a goddamn remix. Okay, that's interesting. Well, doesn't seem to be a problem, really. So I'll check this after the stream. Apparently there's a copyright claim on one of the musics that I've used. Actually, two of them. It's not a problem, it's not a strike or anything, but I will check that after stream, I guess. Okay. All the music that I use is copyright free, or at least it should be. But I believe I did use the playlist that I'm currently using for Nikki's drawing stream. So maybe there is something in here that I didn't notice that just slipped in and is a problem. But I'll check that after stream. It's not dilly-dally on this right now. That's not a problem. I can just remove it if it becomes a problem. I'll just edit out those parts of the stream that are a problem. Okay, wings. Drawing. Art. I need to stop doing stuff that is weird. Okay. How do I do the wings then? Okay, let's just connect them as not a body piece, but let's just do it something over here. Actually, you know what? I will draw them differently than the art a little bit, because if I will be making this plushie, it's definitely gonna look just slightly different, at least in terms of the wings. Okay. Just make it straight lines for now. That should be okay. And then the wings are mostly square, or rather the feathers are mostly square, so Actually, you know what? I don't even need to use other tools for this. I just need to use the line tool, which should be okay. No, actually that is way too square. Okay, forget it. I will use the normal thing. I want it to be at least slightly less squarish. Okay, let's do this. Let's make some like this. I am basically gonna be kind of redrawing the plush, so I do apologize for this. But it is necessary for me to know exactly how these parts should intertwine with each other. Okay. In terms of the actual plush, this might be slightly different. But, and we'll see. Okay. Something like this. Then, like this. Oh god, that looks so bad. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay. You know what? Let's do something like this real quick. That's gonna help me. At least keep this line. It's gonna be fine. Actually, wait, you know what? I know what's wrong about this. It's because I am trying to basically draw this the same way as the plush. This is not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to basically go this way. Or, I mean, I'm trying to draw this the same as the art, but it's supposed to go down here, basically. If I do it correctly. Okay. What? I chose the line tool, you fool. Okay. Gonna have to basically make it go down slightly. Then have something like this. Kind of like so, I think. Okay. Then we have... No, this should be closer, actually. So, then we have a gap. That is... So... And we have another thingy. This is gonna look bad, but don't worry, I will fix this. My way of art is incredibly scuffed, but I will eventually make this look good. But don't worry. Okay. That is kind of the feathers that are supposed to stick out at the end. Now, the rest of this should be basically still kind of sharp, but feathery. Something like so. And basically connect like so. Okay. Now I just need to fix these actual feathers. Okay. Let's make another line, or rather another layer. Let's make this half opacity. Actually, 75 is probably going to be better. Okay, hopefully now this is where I can fix this and make this look much better. So, first, whoops. First, let's just make this round, or at least slightly curvy, because I would rather it be curvy than just straight up a line. Okay, that's not gonna work as I want it to work, so we're gonna have to use this tool. Okay, that's good. Now, let's make this thing slightly more round as well. That should be good. Maybe. Okay. Then, actually, you know what? Gonna have to do. We're just gonna have to make this more curvy rather than as square as this is. So just gonna have to be like so. It's gonna have to go down. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted, but that'll work. Okay. Then make this. Let's actually try to do this. And then this. No, that is way too big. Okay. Doesn't look too bad, but let's try to make that slightly lower. Okay. That should work. Then we make another one basically the same way. And you know what? I can actually make another one of the same lines. Then we make a gap here. And we... Okay. How do I make this gap? It's gonna have to be something like this if I want to make it still look feathery, I guess. Okay, I might have to make this sharper, but we'll see after I finish with this. Let's make something like so. No, let's make this smaller. That's way too big. Kind of. Not really, no. Okay. Okay, what if I just do this then? Actually, that is better. Okay, let's do this. And then another one of these. Okay, it doesn't exactly look like feathers, really, but it's pretty much the best that I can do. And then this is actually okay to be kind of similar, but I will have to lower the line a little bit, so... let's do this. Like so. And like... that's too much. Okay, that is slightly better. Okay. Actually, these wings look just a little bit better than they did before. Although I kind of want to do something slightly different about this. So, I'm gonna give myself some more canvas room. Okay. Can I now make these slightly more pointy-outy? Is that gonna work, or is that gonna be too much? Kind of. As long as I can make this a normal curve, then that should be fine. Okay. And... nah, that's a bit way too big. Okay. Why the hell is it erasing the wrong thing here? Okay, that is... what? Did I just break the center of the thing? I did, didn't I? Okay, I think that's more centered. Okay, good. Okay. So these are our actual wings. And you know what? I may actually have to make it not part of the body, but whatever connecting piece or just whatever connection I'm going to make here, we're gonna have to try and do this a little bit differently. I wish I had a bird plush. Then I could see how they made the connection of just wings. Actually, you know what? I can just look up one on the internet. Bird plush. Okay. There's a toucan. Okay, this toucan looks like they just made the body part of the or the wings part of the body. And basically everything else too. Okay, so this is basically what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to make the wings as part of the body for this to probably work as intended. But I think when we actually make the plush, it will either have to be two pieces specifically just for how the body is supposed to look like. So basically cut out this body piece as it's supposed to be, just everything including the wings, and that is your backside, because the wings are definitely connected to the back, at least from what I can tell. And then the second piece that is basically supposed to be like your volume. Hey Tomochu, welcome. I'm glad you could make it. Anyway, the second piece that is the volume is basically specifically for the body and maybe the feathery, chunky part of the wings, while everything else is gonna be just one part. Or maybe I'll have to make three parts to make even more layers. So far, I am destroying my brain. Your art is so incredible. I am having some trouble thinking of the minute details of like how to turn that into a plush, because I've never done something as complicated as this. The best I did was like really simple plushies that are like bunny. What else did I do? I think I made a turtle. Stuff like that. It is incredibly simple. But here, maybe I'm just making it too complicated for myself, but I'm trying to think of how to do the wings so that it makes sense. Okay, you know what? We're gonna have to say that this is the back piece. Specifically, back body piece. And then if you want to make this or if you, when we connect the pieces, you might need 2 more specific actual body piece, and then maybe 1 additional wing piece. It is incredibly hard to try and explain this. I can only see this in my head. Oh, you want to make her a plushie sheet too? I made a Bunky plushie sheet. The last stream that I did. I basically long ago I made a bunny art of Nikki, kind of. So I wanted to make that into a plush, and I made the sheet last time. But if you want to make an actual Nikki plush, that would be awesome. Although I think Nikki is doing that right now. Technically, today she has a plushie stream. I wonder exactly what is she going to do. And I just finished a whole liter of water. Man, it is hot today. Okay. I will separate this now. Okay. These are the wing pieces. Actually, can I... want to make sure that I have them closed just for now. Okay, it's kind of on the same page there. Good. Okay, so this is basically the wings. You know what? Actually, yeah, let's make it this way. Let's separate them first, and then if I actually want to craft this, I'll try to think of a way to make this into actual printable pieces, so that you just need to print them, cut out, and stitch with as least amount of just hassle as possible. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so this is just... let's get this back to be a body piece. Left wing piece. I don't need to label them both because I believe it's understandable. Okay, next we need a head. So let's move the body real quick. Head. Save. Okay. In terms of the head, it's actually slightly slightly the same as the body in terms of just connections. I think the wings or the ears should definitely be part of the head instead of just making separate ears and connecting them. But this might actually have to be connected in such a way that makes the ears be 3D instead of just normal flat kind of ears. Okay, let's just start by drawing the shape. So we have, this is the ears, and then this is kind of the head. This goes like so, pretty much. And then this goes slightly down like so, then goes outwards because she kind of has a mustache. Something like this. And let's also try to make another one. Come on. She has kind of something like this. And actually, hold up. This basically connects into a face. Kind of. Okay, wait, no. This is like this, but it's connecting here and not after that other thing. If I do want to make like more hair or stuff, it's gonna have to be somehow attached here, I believe. Okay. Now, this is going to be slightly weird, but go with me on this. We are going to take this. Hold up. I'm gonna take this tool like so. Gonna connect it at the middle point. Wait, actually, how do I cut this in such a way that it makes sense? Okay. I'm basically gonna have to just do this, I believe. Okay. Now we take it, we rotate this, then we do this. Okay, nice. Now, you're probably wondering, why the hell am I destroying this? Because that was perfect, honestly. But if I were to cut the piece as is, there wouldn't be much indication to where the nose and the mouth are supposed to be. So what we're doing instead is kind of artificially making said indication. We're just going to get rid of this. Now, where's the pasted part? Gonna take this over here. Hold up. I just realized that I made an oopsie because this was still on. Okay, I need to fix the goddamn thing. Okay, there we go. Now I can just get rid of this. Okay. Now we take this, let's flip it horizontally, and let's try to make it as mirrored as possible with this other part. Let's see. Is that pretty much the same? No, not really. Kind of the same, but not yet. Okay. That looks about enough. Okay. So now what we do is, instead of having this connect as it's supposed to be, because I want the head to basically be this and this. We don't need it to be much bigger than that. So what we're gonna do is make a cut inside of the fabric, basically. Now, this side will connect to this side, and it will make the head as it's supposed to be, but it will also create a slant for basically where, like, the nose should be, and make it look more, well, slanted, basically. At least, in theory, that's how that's supposed to work. Let's also just make it more symmetrical, because this is, not exactly how it's supposed to be. I'm not sure if this is also, like, correct measurements or anything, so if anybody is gonna follow this and try to make an actual, like, plush with these, I do suggest testing stuff with, like, paper and test material before you try to actually stitch stuff together. But I guess we'll also see this once I try to make these into plushies. I can actually maybe visualize what I'm currently trying to do. But the question is, can I do that correctly? Okay. I need to find a Pikachu plush to try and explain this. Pikachu plush. Pikachu plush. Okay. Is there one where we can see his nose? Because these are very flat. I don't see one where you can definitely just see his nose. Actually, okay, this might work. Okay, save image as pic.png. Basically, what I'm trying to do with this design is this. As you can see with this Pikachu plush here, I'm just gonna make him chunky. His nose has a very, very slight kind of dent that goes outwards. You can basically achieve this if you have extra material that is, or not extra material, but missing material, I guess. And if you connect these two pieces that I have here, it should basically create a similar indentation, as long as you connect them like correctly. I might also actually have to, instead of this being curvy, it might actually have to be flat, so that I can kind of make this or move it upward. Actually, you can't see it. This here. This might actually have to be flat for me to be able to raise the fabric a little bit, so that we can make the Pikachu like kind of similar nose. I could just stitch a nose onto it, but that would look very weird. It's way better to prepare your material beforehand to just and just stitch it into the shape that you desire, rather than having like extra material that just juts out. I tried that before, it just looks weird. I have a Psyduck actually that basically has kind of the same thing. It works because it's a Psyduck, but if I were to just make a small nose with it, it would be slightly weird. Okay. So this is our head, basically. I could also add something like this if I will manage to. Actually, wait, hold up. Oh, I need to combine this with the head. Now let's make another one. Her eyes is, or the mascot's eyes are fairly round. Actually. They are not as round as I thought they are. They're actually very tear-shaped. So let's do something like this. No. Just gonna make it slightly bigger. Okay, does that look good enough? Yeah, that kind of looks okay. You know what? I may need to raise this. Okay, you know what? Let's just, as a precaution, I'm going to just cut this whole head and just give it some extra material around its center face here, just in case. This should be way better, I think. Just fix this. No. Come on. Huh? Why is it not... Why is it at 0 opacity? Okay. No, that's too big. Okay. That should look much better. And then I can move these eyes slightly upwards now. Or rather, this eye, not these eyes. Because it's a singular eye right now. But now we have ourselves another eye. Mirror. Okay. This is basically just eye places, I think. That way we can also make it so that these eyes are like actually inside the head. And if I stitch this correctly, I can actually make them jut out and also have a little bit of volume to make it look like actual, or not actual eyes, but to make it look like eyes at the very least. Hold up. I need some paper because my nose is slightly stuffed. BRB. All right. Crisis averted. Okay, anyway. What else do I need for the head? I'm definitely forgetting something. Oh, okay. I know what I'm forgetting. We are definitely gonna need to make this something like so. Okay, just want to make sure that it's mirrored. Why is it not exactly mirrored? Okay. Forget it. Because the ears, at least the outside, has this kind of shape, I definitely want to keep it. So that we have some symmetry break effects. Okay, for some reason that literally does not mirror this. Probably because of the way that I edited the thing. So okay, let's not make that like so. I'm just gonna have to draw them separately. Okay. Like so. How about I use this? It's gonna be slightly easier. Okay, that is... No! My thingy! What? Huh? Why aren't you doing the thing that I'm telling you to do? What? Why is it not doing the thing? Ah, okay. That's why. Okay, that is too much. Okay, nice. That's enough. This basically just means that you would need another... just a little bit more fabric here to make this 3D. And now... I would also like to make this... ear fluff that's going on here. But that's definitely gonna have to be a separate sort of something. Okay, let's try to draw it down here real quick. Oops. Okay. I think something about like this should be enough as ear fluff. But I might have to change this once we actually make the plush. Okay. Oh, also, now that I'm noticing this, Tomochu, are you still in chat, perhaps? I have a slight question. I just noticed that the mascot also has like these tiny ears, or not ears. Another like set of wings behind, or what is that? Come on, make it larger. This these weird yellow thingies here. Is that an additional set of wings, or what is that? I don't think she's in chat anymore. That sucks. Oh. Okay. Anything else besides all of this? Oh, wait. I do need to add the cowlick. That's actually not too hard to do. Just have a hoagie. Okay. gonna have to be kind of as big as this, I guess, but... And then kind of connect that inside. Okay. How do I make her halo? I honestly could just make that as a physical object and not necessarily something that is woven or sewn. If I take what is the name of that creation tool? What's the name of these? I don't believe that it's called pipe cleaner. No, Google, you are wrong. Okay, basically, there is kind of these fluffy, kind of pipe cleaning things, but not actual pipe cleaning things. If you know what a pipe cleaning tool looks like, then basically there are like very mini versions of those. Yeah, I know she's extremely busy. She's an amazing artist. I hope she takes rests sometimes. I saw what she did for Juna lately. That was amazing. So anyway, there's kind of those pipe cleaners. It's basically barbed wire for creations, if that makes any sense. I could use something like that if I can find like golden wire, or at least yellow colored wire. I can make a halo out of that that would specifically fit on top of the ears just enough so that it like doesn't fall below a certain point in the ears. Or I could even just make a small connection to the fabric and kind of make it so that it's like an attachable piece. You know what? I will do the same plan that I have for the Nikki plushie that I want to make, or the Bunky plush that I want to make. This might actually be a spoiler, but I kind of want to make a Nendroid plushie, if that makes any sense. I know that Nikki really likes Nendroids, and I feel like a Nendroid plushie is something that she would extremely like. So I'll try to use a similar technique for the Lily Halo. Okay. And basically the last thing that we just need is the mouth here. Why are you not erasing the mouth? Get rid of the mouth. Thank you. Okay. Just gonna do that so that there is place for the mouth. This is some good music. Okay, anything else that I'm missing? Oh, that's right. The feet and the tail. Okay, let's make the tail first because the tail is probably the easiest part. We're gonna have to do... what's this? Oh, that's just the eye. It's another eye. Let's just combine these. Is my control not working? What the hell? I think my control might be broken. Yeah, it's not doing Control Z for some reason. Although, this works. What is going on? Okay, hold up. I'm gonna save. Let's get out of here for a second and come back in because I need my control. Okay. This is eyes, tail. Okay. Let's see, is control working? Nope, it's still not working. Why is my control broken? What about my other control? Is the other control work? No. The hell? Why did it suddenly just break? Alright then, I guess we're gonna have to just do everything from first try. Okay. Say that this is just the up of the tail. Let's kind of make it like so. Then we do this. Then I did notice that it's slightly kind of scaly. So we're gonna have to make it something like so. I really need my Control Z. What the hell? Why is Control Z not working? It seems like it's some kind of a bug. inside of OBS it works. For some reason, it just doesn't want to control Z inside of a Krita. Hold up. Where are my settings? Configure Krita. Shortcuts. No. Input? No, where do I edit hotkeys? I don't remember. Tool shortcuts? General, maybe? Painting? Even if I try to find this, I won't be able to. Alright. Screw it, I guess. Anyway. Basically, it's gonna have to look like this. If we want it to kind of look scaly. That is way too much. Okay. Can I still control S? I can't even control S. None of my controls work. I think this is one of the problematic songs. I'm just gonna skip that. Okay. It's basically gonna have to look something like this. I guess we'll see what happens. So that is basically the worst tail ever. But I can't. I need my Control Z. Okay. Now for the tootsies of Lily's feet. Well, not feet, but the mascot's feet. Okay. Actually, this is not that bad. Feet. Basically, what I would need to do is to make sure that each one of these is separated but connected in the actual plush. So it's basically like so. Then We give it just a bit of gap. I need my Control Z. No. What is that shape? Okay, that's good enough. No. No. Why am I making it so round? I need it to be pointy. That is too pointy. Okay, pretty much something like this. And then just a leg piece that can be connected. Kind of. Actually, you know what? It's gonna have to be more cylindrical shape because it's gonna have to be connected to these things. So it's gonna have to be something like this. My Control Z. Why you no work? This is incredibly annoying. That is basically how the leg kind of is supposed to be. It's the worst leg ever. But it's gonna have to do until my Z is back. Seriously, why? Why isn't it working? Can I, like... Layers, brush, advanced selector, toolbox, settings. I have no idea how to fix it. This is gonna drive me crazy. Please tell me that I am, for some reason, done with this sketch. Okay, we technically have the legs and the tail. I'm just gonna leave those as is for now. We have the head, we have the body, we have the wings. Actually, you know what? This is pretty much it in terms of this plushie. I mean, I will most likely have to add some more things to this to make it look more pretty once it actually becomes a plush. Which I feel like I will add another layer to the wings just so that we have some more feathers like around here, because around the art there's definitely some feathers like around the top part of the wing, kind of. Also, the wings themselves are supposed to be two separate colors. So you know what? I will almost definitely have to make this into two separate things just so that I can make the color change. So, you know what? Where are the wings? I would basically have to add the same stuff that goes around like the ears. Kind of around here. This is like one part. And then this is another part. That's gonna be mostly red. Actually, you know what? I could even just make it slightly bigger. Kind of like so. And then we basically add like more feathers around here if need be. I'm just gonna do this for for simplicity's sake because I can't use my Control Z. Actually, you know what? Let's at least make it slightly pretty. Kind of like so. I'm gonna have to think exactly how I'm going to add these. But, we're gonna have to add these somehow, probably. Okay, kind of like so, probably. Maybe. I don't know. And also, you know what? There is kind of another part here that we may have to deal with. Okay. Also, she does have on the body, she has kind of like a fluffy scarf around the mascot. Should I make that? Can I make that? Actually, you know what? I have an Eevee. I could basically make it like the Eevee scarf. Okay, you know what? I will do that. Scarf. Oops. Scarf. Let's make it kind of... like so. My Control Z is back. What? Where the hell did it go? What? Huh? What the fuck? Okay. That should be enough as a scarf, I believe. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Because it's technically part of the body, but I'll probably make it into a different piece. You know what? This wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. It honestly has even less pieces than the Nikki plush that I did the sketch for. This one has more complicated parts though, so it will probably be harder to actually make this into a plush. But all in all, it wasn't too much of a problem. Okay. Uh, I believe we are pretty much done here with this sketch. Yeah. I see. Oh, the Control Z works now for some reason again. Guess it was some kind of a bug. Who knows what? Okay. Let me just label these so that we're able to understand stuff. Uh, Headpiece. You know what? Actually, head please. Piece plus a hoge. No. Leg piece. Tail piece. And ear fluff. Okay. Uh, I believe this is it for today. Uh, I would do more, but I honestly don't do what else to don't know what else to add to this. I am also quite tired because I've been awake since 8 working on the premiere later today. So I would like to take a small break before that. Probably actually, did I even eat anything today? I don't believe I ate anything. So I'm gonna have to go eat something. Too. Um. Uh. What did you say? Hold up. There's the heart thing. It's like in the middle of the text. Why is it? Why is this here? I can't read the ending of like the actual messages. Back of the face is just the same piece as front. No. Basically, these are all just the general shapes of the pieces. Every like additional cut is a separate piece that needs to be either connected or in some other way made with this like same piece. For example, the head, you basically just take all of this and make the same general piece without this little indentation if you want it to be the back piece. And if you want it to be the front piece, then you basically make everything as intended here. I'm really bad at explaining things, so if you want to use this to make the plushie yourself, you should probably wait until I try to make a plushie with this, because I don't even know if this will work, but uh, if you can understand anything from this, is that my brain works in weird ways. But anyway, as I said, basically most of these are just separate pieces, but each of these is definitely like the back piece, at least as the general size or whatever. I don't know. I'm very bad at explaining things. I could separate all of this into just also having back pieces and front pieces. That would probably make more sense. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Anyway, I think I will save this for when we actually make the plush on stream. We'll see if I even made this correctly. I don't know if I said this today, but I did say this last stream that I have not done plushies since I was 7 years old. So I definitely did some things wrong. Also, I'm just bad at explaining things, so... You can try to ask her. Maybe if does she have any sewing experience? If she does, maybe she can understand my brain here. She will say, "What the fuck is this?" But okay, maybe I understand this. Most likely. Because this is chaos incarnate. Which actually fits Lily very well. if that makes any sense. Lily was lovely, but she was also chaos. Ooh. That means she has a lot of experience if she was able to make a wedding dress. I don't think I would be able to make a wedding dress. Ever. I mean, I could sew it together, but actually design a wedding dress. That would be beyond me. Even plushies is like, at this point, at the very least, this is the best that I can do. I really should practice all the skills that I've forgotten over the years. If I actually, like, what was his name? Gordon Ramsay. I think he has, like, always a saying to, like, newbies and just, like, new chefs and stuff, or something. I have forgotten more than you have ever learned. And basically, that is kind of my brain. I've learned so much over the years, but I've only learned the basics. And I basically just didn't practice them outside of just whatever time it was that I was learning. So I have mostly forgotten everything. But I believe it's still somewhere in my brain. Because my memory is fine. It's just slightly stupid. So maybe if I actually grab a needle and some fabric, I will remember stuff that I forgot. But I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, I think I will end this here. It's been 2 hours. Actually, not too bad for for a simple drawing stream. Hopefully I'll be able to get some fabric and material fairly soon. I'm actually not certain where I could get it, but I'll have to check. Also, I will try to fix the leg and the and the tail now that my Control Z is back. I might be able to make this better, and then I'll upload this onto Twitter after I take a rest. So, thank you everybody so much for being here. As a reminder, there's a premiere for something that I made for Nikki at in 3 hours or so. If I don't end up delaying it for unforeseen circumstances, there really shouldn't be anything, but who knows? It's actually the first premiere that I made, I believe. It's not awesome, I will admit, but it is awesome in my opinion because it took me so long to work on it, and I've actually never done this particular thing before. So that was an interesting challenge for me. I really hope that she likes it, and anybody else who watches the stream also likes it. But yeah, that's gonna be today at 6. I plan to do something for He Girls. Huh. I don't know about that. Honestly, I believe that everybody who gives her like fan art or even just donates a super chat is doing way more than I have ever done for her. I might be exaggerating this, but I like, if I be honest, I feel like I could be doing so much more to thank Nikki and make her happy. Like, if I could uh make things more professionally, for example, this plushie, in my opinion, it's like a 3 out of 10. If I was a professional and I could make something more professionally, I feel like I would be more proud of myself. Not that I'm not proud of myself. I am legitimately like doing my best to make these, but I don't know, I just always give credit to other people where credit's due, and I think everybody else is doing more than I am doing. Which actually is also a way for me to push myself further. I really do want to improve my skills, and I feel like if I will look at everyone else, no matter what like they do, even if it's just a small doodle, I would think that is better than I could do at the moment, which hopefully will drive me to improve myself in some way. Uh, Professional, you're trying to do something and not get excuses that you are not good at something. Kind of. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind if people tell me that I'm bad. I know I'm bad, believe me. Actually, it would just it's not gonna demoralize me or anything. Uh but if anything, I would rather people say exactly what I did wrong so I can fix this. If I did something wrong or just, I don't know, didn't work hard enough. If people can actually give me tips on how to improve, that would be awesome. I would rather get that kind of like comment if I ever make something that's actually like not good. I would still be proud of what I did, but yeah. I don't know. I'm really bad at explaining things. God, my brain is fried. Anyway, I sure hope that Lily likes this plush that we're gonna make. I hope that Nikki will like the thing that I did for her. I hope the rest of the he girls also like the plushies that I will make for them, because I will make plushies for every single he girl. I'm not sure if I will do stuff for EN or EN2. If I have time, maybe, but it'll be after I finish my presents for the he girls. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go eat and close my eyes before the premiere so that I can release it on time and everything. Thank you everybody so much for being here. I've really enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed it too. And I guess I'll see you in the premiere chat. I won't actually be streaming that premiere, it's just gonna be a video, but I will be in chat. And I do think that Nikki said she might react to it on her stream. So do go and watch Nikki. If you are watching this in the future, or if for some reason you are here lurking and you've never heard of Nikki Ray, she's an idol VTuber, idol core. She is the original, or one of the original members, and I honestly think that they are all amazing, but since Nikki is my Kami Oshi, I might be slightly biased. But I think she is even more amazing. And yeah, you should go see her. I do believe I have links in the description to the generation. Actually, wait, no. I believe they might actually be wrong because they've just added EN2, so the numbers changed. So it actually might lead you to just the idol page, but that's fine too. Anyway, as I said, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you next time, which will probably be on Friday. I'm not certain what we're gonna stream, but we'll see. Bye. Bye.